Hello and welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. Now, before we begin, so last stream I tested. Alright, so officially last stream was the one that I decided to do multi-stream. So I am actually streaming to Kick and to Twitch at the same time. Now there is one small little problem. Apparently, Kick's chat does not get how do I put it this way? It does not get transferred over, which is something that I need to check. Hey there, Daily Buddha, welcome to the stream. So with that, yeah, it's interesting for sure. Now, housekeeping time. I am still working. Oh, no, okay. I need to get the game out. Okay. I need to switch to this to my Twitch game, and then I need to launch brawlers. And then today I actually wanted to talk a little bit about not say a little bit more about content, but then again I realize, is it? No, it is time, but I don't have enough. The problem is I don't have enough for the content topic. And at the same time, it is a two-part question. First part is for the stream, second part is for the game. Yes. But you know what? Even though I don't really have too much topic, I'll just wing it. And for that, hold on a sec. I need to make sure everything is up and running. Need to make sure my game is launched. Yeah, that's all right, Daily Buddha. That's all right. Not a big deal for me. Of course, get some definitely get some rest. Early rest is good, right? Yeah, so this is one of those things where sometimes, okay, 9 p.m. PT time, is it a good time? Yeah, at the state that I am going through, not say state I'm going through, at the rate that is going, that this is going, it is definitely interesting. Yeah, there's no other better way I can put it in. Yeah, no. So that's the one I want to talk, not say talk a little bit, but partially scheduling. It's something because next month, June, July might be a little bit tricky for me to stream on Tuesday. But that I'll leave it up later. Not a big problem again. So that's that. And you can do this first. Do this. Okay, sweet. Oh, can I test? All right, I'm gonna test my chat on another chat per se. Test from Restream. So I'm currently using Restream to do my multi-stream. Oh, wow, it did. Oh no. Yeah, now kick is not available for me, so I need to read a little bit on that, and we're gonna go through some of those. Okay, so first thing first, content. We're gonna talk about mainly my content in general, because content is king, regardless how you see it. In order to run a successful game, stream, YouTube video, whatnot, yeah, the content is the key thing. Like what makes, because I did talk previously about what makes people tune into your stream. And yeah, no, truth be told, it's definitely the content. And at the same time, of course, this is the number one thing. Okay, the games that I'm playing, or that I am playing, that I'm streaming. Unfortunately, Brawlers is not a content that a lot of people want. In fact, I think it's the other way around. Brawlers is the only content that only a handful of people that are interested in. That's a handful. That's very little. Because that says a lot. It really says a lot about games and whatnot. And I forgotten one key thing. Okay, give me a sec. I really need to. You know what? I'm gonna shut this down later, and I'm gonna. There we go. Where was I? So content. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, the reason why my topic is a bit short is if see you want to stream for the masses. This is okay. You know what? Let's start off with no, before we start off with that, okay. Same goes with so basically the game that I'm not built game yet. Let's start off with the stream because I'm halfway there. So this game that I'm streaming is not sought after by majority of the viewers, and that's one, I'm not saying one issue, but that's one major issue. Yeah, that's oh, GG. Yeah, that's one major issue is GG. Oh, wow, no. No, I have to be, I have to be frank. It is a major issue. Yeah, if you're putting content that nobody watches, nobody will watch. And then the content is my content is the games that I've played. Yeah. That's it. Straight up. Straight up. And it's a common, okay, I won't say it's a common issue, but it is a common issue for other games out there. Like what makes all right. Right. It's okay, Didi Buddha. Again, I would say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, no, that's it. So so yeah. That is the ultimate question. Is the ultimate question content? Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Daily Buddha. I do appreciate. Like I said, I'm still streaming brawlers because I owe. Okay, so this is the one. A little bit continuation from last stream is that I owe these people that tune into my stream when I restarted my stream or my streaming thingy. Yeah, truth to be told, I have restarted a few times. All right, so I started with Destiny. Then I move on to play Diablo 3, few more games down the road, and then total stop. And then after that, during the pandemic, I tried to restart again because you know when you get stuck at home, that's what you can do, right? And so I tried Cyberpunk. I tried a lot of other games, but it didn't really catch on. So there's only one very obvious. As much as I want to be oblivious about it, but I have to come in terms with that. There is one key thing that shares throughout all my streaming. I won't say career because I earned zero, so it's yeah, it's not a career at all. My streaming okay, how do I put this? Streaming timeline? This is interesting though. Okay. So I think the common issue is me. I am just not built for streaming. Wow. So anyway, that's one thing I want to not say talk about it, but I have to put it forward. I think I'm not built for streaming. Ugh. Okay, doesn't really matter because I will still grind for it. And one of the small little thing I want to repeat is that if I get one viewer, you know what? I will still do it. I will still do it because no, not because. Granted, if I still enjoy doing it. And for now, the schedule that I've put, I think it's just nice in my opinion. For me, 1 hour every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. PT time, and that's the second problem. I think it's the time that I stream, so that's not fun. Okay, so unfortunately, it might bleed into the game. That is one thing that I'm trying to avoid. I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying I don't know because I still have to try it out. Even though I don't know or know, I still will try. Unless I know it will fail. or unless I tried and it failed, then I don't do it again. That's all right. That's the only thing left. Okay. Yeah, because one of the things that I've done and I failed was my early attempt on build a story using generative AI. Okay. I want to explore that section, that area, and see how it goes. Apparently, it's well, uh, there's a limitation to it. So yeah, so that's that. Okay, so with that being said, now we're gonna talk more about content because not just me right now. Okay, so we already covered my content, and then of course the general consumer or audience, and I'm gonna touch on this point. Like on one end, maybe because I've been consuming that type of content. uh, so the question, all right. So I'm gonna start off with a question. What makes you tune into any people's stream? All right, that's a genuine question. What is the reason for you to tune into a I'm not saying specific, but there's a few selected channels that you will like, not say automatically you will go to, but you like your favorite to view them, watch them. So that's one. Of course, I know there's a few content creators out there I will tune in from time to time. And for example, back at the heyday, I used to consume or watch Linus Tech Tips because that's when I was younger, I want to build my own PC, and I still don't have the money to buy all the latest and greatest parts. So yeah, watch them. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips. I think there's another one. Jay-Z 2 cents. Yes, from time to time. I think that's a yeah, MKBH. Was it MKBHD? MKBHD. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. For gadget reviews and of course like a few things here and there. Now I don't constantly watch them every day. Okay, so that's a key difference. So are the general audience like me as well? Like I'll just watch them when something interesting is up. And if so, then my channel, my stream is probably the same. Do I watch any other people's gaming channel? Okay, so since we are game related, because when you're talking product related, as long you're doing whatever product, the latest product, people will watch one way or the other. The only question is it well presented? Then that is the competitive edge. Is it well presented? And is it something that people like your presentation? So that's one. So for gaming channel in general, I don't really consume. Yeah, I don't really watch. Wow, no, I realized I don't really watch. Like, okay, I do watch gaming channels, but most of them they are not. Okay, a channels that only records the game itself. Let's play only like once a blue moon. I just want to check out certain games, and you know, and I want to see like tips and tricks, and that's about it. I tried to do a tips and trick video, but oh, it didn't. It actually takes out the joy of playing a game. So I kind of stopped at the not say let's play, but um because let's play, I'm definitely gonna do a Dune Awakening, right? Not so sure if I'm gonna stream or not. That's the question. But for my YouTube channel, I'm gonna try to do it again because I'm not just actually I'm just playing the game, right? See, that's the fun bit though. I I enjoy watching single player games, no commentary. For some reason, no commentary. If it's commentary, then there's again, but I do watch a bit. Oh, maybe that's why, right? I try to do the non-commentary route. No, nobody cares. Nobody wants to watch because really nobody cares. And then I try to do commentary style. It okay. On one end, I don't really enjoy, but then again, I have tuned in and worked on it a little bit for Cyberpunk. Basically, one of the one of the session, not say one of the session, back in the days where I tried to, get back into streaming. And then I found like a nice middle ground between something that I can still enjoy recording and I still enjoy playing. So one of them is Brawlers. Yeah. So that's one. Another one is Star Citizen. I still enjoy doing videos for on Star Citizen because it's definitely fun. The only difference is I'm not doing extensive videos, so it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't make me bored, or it doesn't make it like a chore. So probably that's why nobody watch it. Probably, right? Because one of the key thing, like I said on the previous stream, in general, consistency. You need to upload at least once a week. Once a day is one of those things where, wow, no. And then from there, I tune into, of course, other streamers that used to play games. Now they change. All right. Oh, there's one period of time I watched gacha streamers, all right, because I was playing gacha games. Still am, but now I don't really care per se because most gacha streamers are, not to say no fun, but I can easily say 80%. 80% out there is just telling you, should you spend your money on this character or X character? And guess what? I do that for Star Citizen. And you reach to a point, right? Especially for gacha games, you reach to a point where every new character, it's always a I would say an improvement, but will always replace whatever character you have from yesteryear. It's more apparent on more, I would call it the more, not say modern, okay, post Genshin Impact, because I tried to play Genshin Impact. I never got into it, luckily, but I did play other games like ZZZ, which apparently I have one, not say sponsor, but sponsor for streams and whatnot, which I didn't bother to do it. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should. But before I continue a little bit, let me check my kick, because I am very, very upset for not having the chat available on my stream. Okay, so I'm just loading directly to Kick, and I'm gonna load directly to my channel and see if there's any comments and conversation over there. So that's one. Okay, so with that, let's resume. So most gacha games out there is just straight up, what do you call this? What is the next best character and how broken the next character is. Simple as that, right? I won't say nothing interesting about it, but in general, it doesn't offer a strategy. That is one key thing as well I want to understand while making a game or making my game. Yeah, would I get into the gacha route? I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would do something like that, which is something that I have been trying to explore a little bit. But I think at the end of the day, it's the same issue though. Yeah, but today we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about content. So then of course we get reaction videos, right? From time to time, lots of people like to watch reaction videos, reactor, and then I believe I realized back at the day, reactor videos are just like simple, right? Oh, see, you do watching people's prank videos, and then no, actually these days also same thing. Truth to be told, Cake is famous for having, okay, on one end, I will admit, right? How I discovered Cake is because useless idiots are doing prank videos on live stream prank on Cake and fail badly. I won't say fail, but it's one of those things where it infuriates you. But that's one thing, right? Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I want to try out Cake, and then of course I want to try out Cake for other stuff, right? Definitely not not IRL content and stuff. Okay, because those, yeah, not interested. Okay, so so we have that. Okay, so we have reaction videos, and of course you have commentator, like I think it's H3, yeah. And actually there's much more down the road. Okay, much more. And one of the things I promised myself not to be not to say I don't want to be a commentator, but it's just tough. Okay, it's just tough. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit on Kick because I still need to find a way to get the chat onto my restream chat, because one of the stupid thing that I can think of, if it works, okay, if it works, I can do a platform versus platform game, right? People who chat on Kick will get their own, like their own team, and then Twitch will get their own team, and then I'll try to figure out something. So today, okay, so before we continue a little bit more, today I think we'll do we're gonna run the game halftime, because I think today is a cold and slow stream, I would say. Oh no, not one versus spot. All right, cold and slow stream whereby it's just me talking nonsense. And we're gonna do game dev. Okay, so I want to put the next half an hour game dev. So we got about 9-10 more minutes for my random chit chat. And there we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of the key aspects for my chit chat is if there's no what you call this? If there's no questions and whatnot, it on stream it just doesn't really work out. That's one sad part. But luckily I have a backup. Either I play other games or I do my game dev, where this is actually the challenge, right? I am committed to put this year just to do game dev and see how far I can get. Game is free for sure. That's one thing I promised myself. Free game. However, the reason why free is because it's not gonna be any okay. I cannot use the word any. It's gonna be simple indie game. So I think either free, because this is the first foray. I jump into it, and then if it works, then I'll do something else, right? Or maybe get a different version, do a version 2. Yeah. So that's that. What else? So unfortunately, I choose the most niche content to stream. Okay, before we go to other stuff, all right, so what else? We have product review content. Doesn't suit me well. And then I think if I want to get into product review like this year, I believe, okay, either I have a lot of capital, or if I made my first windfall, and that is my first viral video / stream. But I've seen some people who just, like, they're new, they just jump into it. And I think it's one of those things where I say, like, right time, right place. And then number 2 is talent, personality. People just fall in line. It's tough. Because because if you realize, I'm gonna say, I realize for every people who stream, like, in fact, there are famous people who streams like XQC, Shroud. I think there's a much more other. Okay, I'll put it this way: a lot of Twitch streamers that are famous, I don't bother. I really did not say did not bother. Like, I don't know most of them. Wow, no, I realize I don't really know most of them. I do also play Marvel Rivals, and there's a lot of shameless plug on Marvel Rivals as well. I don't blame them, because you still got to grind, you still got to hustle. So respect for those who put in the work, but some of them are hilarious. I don't want to badmouth them, okay? So I'm gonna stop there. Actually, I don't need to stop, because I'm not gonna name the channel. See, that's the fun bit. Because they will have horrible, I won't say horrible gameplay, okay? but most of the so I know my Marvel Rivals game is like terrible, terrible, and so there we go. But then again, I cannot say they are terrible as well because they are maybe terrible now, but through time, they will get better. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to bash them. Okay, and I want to avoid drama. Lately I've been consuming. Hey there, Richter. Welcome to the stream. And then lately not saying lurking. I've been watching. No, I'll watch from time to time some drama videos just to catch up with what's happening on the internet. I don't watch them every day. The thing is, I don't watch them every day, so that's another thing. And you know what? It's been a while. I've not been checking out some channels, so I'm gonna check. You know what? Not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Yeah. Not to say I don't want to check out on them. It's just that, yeah, the reason why I didn't watch them, I also do understand. Like, for not everyone is a big fan of actually there are some, okay, there are some fans out there, and that's why I do appreciate returning viewers. No, they will stick out throughout your entire streaming, I would say, career. Yeah, your streaming session. So that's another thing. That's one of the key reason why I only limit my stream to 1 hour. I could do longer though. I could, but I choose not to. But at the same time, I also could not. Why am I kidding? I could not stream like a lot. Oh wow, what's wrong with this? Okay, so you know what? I think that's that. And let's get on to game dev. Yeah. Let's get on to game dev because let's see. Alright, so on Cake we have, look at that. Los Palos TV 12K. Ooh, that's good. Just chatting. Let's see. I realize lots of people don't really not to say they don't really watch gaming video, but more people actually tune in just for like just chatting and stuff. But wow. Okay, let's see. Just chatting 12K. Some people are playing. So Cake, I think they are less restrictive on, you know, on casino and stuff. As much as I don't want to use the word casino, because on Twitch, yeah, I don't like to promote gambling on stream in general. But Cake, wow, 4K view. Another one playing Fortnite, 77 view. Okay, that's probably roughly the numbers that I would like. See, the thing is, those are numbers I would like to see too. It's low, but wow, and it's recommended. Crazy. Yeah. So would I change to a reaction video to a reactor video? I don't know. I really don't know. Because a lot of videos, yeah, I think it's just me. I don't want to watch reaction video. It's just not my thing. It's really, really not my thing. All right. So with that, I'm maybe one day. All right. So now we're gonna switch to game development. Okay, so I've run the game as best as I can, and then now we're gonna move on to but before we go there, let's see IRL 1.7K 6. I have no idea. I really don't understand some of the things, like things that I think it's okay got lots of views, things I like don't really get views, things that I don't care get lots of views as well. So it's crazy. Oh, you gotta put in the grind. But so at the end of the day, I think as long as you enjoy, should be alright. Okay. That's it. Enough about that. So let's switch up a little bit to game dev, because I think that's the only thing left that I think it's informative. I think, okay, I think. All right. So let's see. First thing first, I need to load my single player. Okay, yeah, I need to load this because I need to fix this up. I need to also open up my Discord because that's where I put all my development logs over there. Okay, so yes, so the last, all right, priority basic combat loop has complete within this week. It's almost done. KO phase boss player complete. All right, I need to put a tag over here. Completed. All right. Okay. What else is there on the docket? Okay, no, that's it. Basic combat has to be done today. So now what we have is this. All right, so player and enemy attack. Now the problem is two characters attack at the same time. So what I want to do, I want to do a little bit different. Okay, so your character will not auto attack. Yes, your character will not auto attack, but the enemy will. So let's start off with the most important thing before anything happens is we're gonna do our. Oh, before we do anything, I need to replay again because I need to check. I need to check the HP. I need to check everything. So, let's see, HP. Hmm. Let me get my script up and running. Okay, so we need HP. Obviously, for single player game, the HP is definitely different. Spawn enemies, we don't care about that. We care about the adventure manager. Okay, there we go. Set up and activate enemy. Send target to avatar. And, all right, and then player setup. Okay, cool. So player avatar manager, one of the key thing is we want to do is max HP, right? We need our max HP. So I'm gonna put a new code down here, AI command, set to roam, no, boss setup, rate, okay, there we go. Okay, enemy setup. Okay, this is mainly for enemy, this Twitch Raid Adventure. Okay. And then we're gonna put a new one. We're gonna put player setup. Okay, so player setup is very straightforward. We only need HP for now. Get HP. Actually, no, get max HP. And then get current HP. Okay, because this guy will be in charge doing all those things. Okay, player setup. So there we go, and then we need this to. I'm just gonna copy. No, actually, we don't need to. Why am I doing this? Where did I type? Game manager. Okay. Max HP equals get max HP. Current HP, get current HP. Done. Okay, so temporary, and then we need to have activate avatar active. Okay, there we go. Player. All right, so temporary, we're gonna do 100 basic. All right, basic. Gonna put a temp over here. Okay, done. So now I can start running the game. Plus, on top of it, this arena is way too big. We're gonna make it smaller. Gonna need to make it smaller. Okay, cool. Keep. You know what? I don't need kick anymore. Play. Okay, yes. Current HP. All right, check. Now, I need to see at least. Okay, no damage. No damage. Okay, I'm gonna just open up for a while. Melee detection. Player avatar manager. Okay, there we go. Melee detection. Main. Yeah, alright, cool. So if this works, or rather if the script is exactly what I wrote, or I think I think okay, I should get damage. I should no, not getting damage. That's not fun. Okay, that's not correct. I'm not getting damage. Okay, so I'm gonna put melee detection, play hit manager. Okay, player avatar manager. Yep, got hit. I need to see this. All right. No. Why? Okay, we need to get this loop done today. All right. Today is the date. Not say deadline, but today is the task. My deadline task to get it working. I'm gonna turn on Gizmo. Yeah. Okay. One of the biggest reason why I think it's not not working, if you look at the character, it's like so up and up together. I think that's the reason why it's not working. Oh, do I need to change? Oh my goodness, do I need to change? Okay, you know, I'm gonna change this to a little bit different. We're gonna do AoE attack. Okay. We're gonna do AoE attack. So I'm gonna add a few small little stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me add one more extra stuff. Okay. Okay, yes. All right, cool. Yeah, I saw the detector over there. And then, yeah, the detector is here. No. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want to go straight down to the melee attack. Melee detection. No. Attack module. Okay, there we go. AI simple ROM, blah, blah, blah. Oopsie. Yep, I should not do that. I want to put this at the side and I realized no. No. Okay, give me a sec. All right, give me a sec. I will be back. You know what? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it that way. So I have to do a very manual way. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to change the parameters. So I'm gonna create empty, and this is I'm gonna call it this. Okay. And then I'm gonna use you. Yep, put you in. Make sure we have that. AoE safe. Okay, there we go. And then attack range 1. That's too much. Nope, that's too small. Okay, just nice. Just nice. This should be it. Okay. Yes. Yes. I know this is a very hack way to do it, but unfortunately that's the only way to get everything working, because yeah, the enemy is just not say weird position, but the way the AI is handling stuff, I don't like it. So ugh. Ugh. Okay, I also want to do this to you as well, so make sure we get, yeah, no, wrong one. Okay, put you here, 0.5. Okay, sweet. Continue. Because I really, I just want the detection to, not say to work, so gizmo. Yep, there we go. Okay, ta-da! Okay, so it dies. No. Okay, no facial expression, which is bad. Okay, I know why. I really know. Okay. Okay, first thing first, get into you. Reset. Okay, done. And then get into the enemy avatar. Reset. Reset. Okay, sweet. Now let's play. Now let's check if the enemy, if my character does have HP, have its HP reduced. Come on, attack. Yes, finally it works. So it's because of the how the position is for both character. Okay, now the problem is now I have another error. I have another error. Look at that. Okay, it's all messed up. That's not fun. Okay, so it throws an error. What does it have? Okay. All right. Player respawn. No. Because you are a single player. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. Avatar is okay. Single player enemy or single player. We should not respawn it immediately. Just say game. Not say game over, but game over. Okay, so in this place, is it single player or uh, single player enemy? All right, so there we go. To build next episode, haha. See, I put myself a little bit of what do you call this? Stuff, all right? Stuff, a note. Okay, next, let's continue. Okay, yes. Yeah, this the AI is definitely wonky. I need to make a new I need to rebuild the AI again. Yeah, this is just too much. Too much. Okay, before we do anything, current HP 0. Okay, cool. Yes. All right. Good. Good. No error. Okay. Blah 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 blah. And then we're gonna do. All right. So if this is a single player enemy, what we want to do? We want to do a different KO. So there we go. The only downside is there's one big downside, but you know what? I'm just gonna wing it for now. Okay. Did all right. So did, and then if you are a single player, you do the cool KO animation. Cooler KO animation. Uh, yeah, okay, that's it. I just switch it a little bit. All right, so because it's hilarious to see the face for your enemy anyway. So we can swap back. So unfortunately, we only can do one enemy at a time. Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Skadoosh. Okay, now there's one small problem. The face is messed up. So I need to check a few things. And that is... Unfortunately, I need to play again. I need to play and check the face. Okay, pause. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, log into this. Unfortunately, this has way too many stuff. Yeah, okay. All right. Close this. And then next, I need you. Unfortunately, I need to switch off the face to begin with. Yeah, okay. Switch off both face. Yeah, 0. I'm gonna put a default face. Okay, cool. Save. Always save. Okay, now the game loop is you once the once we defeat our the opponent and skadoosh. Okay, cool. So once down, it will report that the boss is KO'd. So now we're gonna go to the script. Very important. Now single player enemy. Right? If it's enemy, it will report to. Okay, I need to make sure the adventure manager is registered. Adventure manager must be registered. And this is mainly for single player game, single player. So we want to double check a few things as well. Adventure manager. Okay. Spawn enemies. Set up. Yeah. All right. So for player, we also need to set up as well. Okay. Spawn enemies. You know what? This no longer spawn enemy. This is simple combat game. All right. This is just enemy. And then copy paste. This is player. Because for now, the player will not. We still need. We need this. We need this. Okay. Okay. Player. First, we need to set up. And we already have our setup, which is here. And this, okay, cool. Player setup, no longer temp. This is a key setup. Now we need to go to player manager and player setup here. Get. There we go. Get. There we go. Okay, sweet. The only difference is when our when enemy is defeated. Okay, when enemy is defeated, we want to put enemy defeated. Sweet, that's it. That's it. Where's my script? Where's my script? Hello. All right, enemy defeated. I alt tab somewhere else. Okay. All right, enemies manager. Then we have enemy dead. Yeah, there we go. Enemy dead. Before we do enemy dead, we do Yeah, we switch to this, and then we want to do why did we call enemy dead here? Good question. Good question. I'll figure it out. All right, this is for enemy. I'm gonna put a word dead trigger. So void, and then enemy defeated. Okay, cool. That's it. I just want to do a few checks. So I'm gonna go and check. There we go. Avatar. Avatar is dead trigger. Okay. We also want to know where the avatar dead trigger comes in. So I'm just gonna put like this, and then let it compile. Because when it compiles, I can see where it went wrong. Oh no, really. Okay. Disable this too. And we should get our error somewhere. Okay, there we go. On boss KO animation, player avatar manager. Okay, so we kind of don't need this anymore. So we're gonna delete. Actually, we don't delete. We leave it blank for now. Because this might be useful down the line. Okay, so because yeah, SS date is triggered. Okay, so we don't need this anymore technically. Yeah, we really don't need this anymore. Because I'm just gonna do this because I might restore this in the future date, but for now we don't really need it. And then okay, so we don't, yeah, because everything is handled here now. Once the HP 0, boom, here. And I don't need, yeah, I don't need. Okay. Send to adventure manager. Enemy defeated. Okay. So we have that. So now we know where it goes. And oh, what's wrong with you now? I'm gonna leave it as it is because I think huh. Oh, dumb. There we go. So enemy defeated. Yeah. Enemy roam. Okay. And then what we want to do is show victory screen. Then game object. Okay, sweet. Gonna put the header. This is right. Okay. Start. Of course, we want to start with set active false. And then hold on a sec. I'm curious though, like Kick, how do you get like 10 plus view just staring at the screen? And I'm staring at the screen too. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna whine a little bit from time to time. Okay. We're gonna check. Oh, I really I'm curious. Alright. Don't blame me, I'm curious. Okay. For now, temporary, we do this. Okay, we do this. Okay, cool. Now let's get back into the. All right. So once Once your enemy KO, there should be a victory screen pop up. All right, simple as that. Not gonna make it too long-winded. So now let's get into our canvas. Okay. I just want to show the game. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't want the game over screen. Adventure. Selectables. Okay, yeah. You adventure. I'm gonna copy this. Gonna name this adventure results. And then I'm gonna just do a quick little adventure over for now, and then we're gonna add a button. So this button is for you to go back to your your home. Okay, where are you? Button. There we go. Okay. Go home. All right. We're gonna make it nice and big. 100. But now we're gonna make it nice and beefy. 65. Okay, yeah, that's it. Simple as that. Gonna put this under the game manager victory screen, and at the same time the button needs to do something. Okay, save. All right, now before we do anything, I need to visit the island because I need to get this game manager up. Okay, I want to copy a few things. Where we are, go for an adventure. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I want to copy this. Copy this. Put under adventure manager. I'm gonna put a button. All right, this is a go home. Scene manager. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the reason why I put all this. I load. I need to get both of you out. Okay, there we go. Done. Load 0 because the map is only 0. Load single, go home. Okay. Now let's look at the full game loop. But first, let me assign a few things. We need to also remember the HP, so we're gonna do one small little stuff. You know what? I don't think I can do it today. Yeah, I can. Not. No. You know what? No. No. Combat. Adventure results. Button. Game manager. Go home. All right, cool. Save. Okay, let's start. Because there's a few parameters I need to do it, that's the reason why. And we are gonna do the most classic Digimon style of games anyway, so yeah, all right. Go for an adventure, blah blah blah. You will fight. It's like dish. Okay, the problem is we need to really zoom in. And there we go, done, go home, ta-da! And then we need to get all this data up and running. So yeah, same thing. And combat loop is done. Okay, so the only difference now is, all right, so before we do anything, what I want to do next is I want to control the enemy HP. So what I want to do is, now we want to rewrite a few things. Unfortunately, we had to rewrite a few things. Okay. Under here, registering. All right, enemy setup. You get your manager. You set your status, and then okay. What we need also is this guy. Okay. because now what we want to do is we want to use the adventure the adventure manager as the literally the manager to set up. All right, we don't need to go through any of this enemy setup in detail. All right, we can all do it here, and then it will just tag on here. So copy this and put it here. Done. So with that, now you have to set up. Okay, so now we're gonna put the enemy at 100 and 100, whereas our character we go 3 to 3. All right, so because we have enemy defeated, player set to roam, enemy dead. Now what we want to do is we want player dead. Officially, we can remove this guy now. We don't need that anymore. Player defeated. Now, when player is defeated, okay, now we want to add one more. Avatar AI. This is enemy. Put a do not edit because yeah, we don't need this to edit. It's one of my small little thing. I would say habit to remind myself. Okay, I don't need to edit that. Game object. No, player avatar manager. Enemy. There we go. And then what we want to do is set up and activate. Yeah, okay. Player set. All right. Okay, since we have that, now what we can do is clean up a little bit. Let's clean up. Yeah, okay, cool. And then if we go to player manager, all right, as long as we set up avatar is activated, player setup, and then avatar activate. Now spawn enemy, attack. So what I'm going to do is here and put you here. Last. Don't need. Then what we want to do next is once our enemy is defeated, just have to roam. Done. Okay, so to show you, we will remove the victory screen. Actually, no, we don't need. We can still have victory screen. Okay. Because I can switch to the non-game mode to show you guys. Okay. Play. Okay, play dice thing. Alright, switch to this. Okay, player should get KO'd soon. Player KO'd. Okay, there we go. Now player KO. Reason why our enemy is not doing anything, because I realized I forgot to do one key thing. And that is player defeated on here. But at least now I the what do you call it, the animation trigger, so that's good. Player defeated. Player. Okay, done. Done. So okay. Let's play. Okay, click. Okay, and then hit. Oh, hello. Okay. Play is dead. And then why are you still attacking? Why are you still hilarious? Okay. Before we do anything, yeah, it's done. I just need to check a few things. Current HP -1. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, pause. Okay, continue. Okay, done. And you're still attacking. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Play defeated. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Enemy. Yeah, enemy def. Oh, dumb dumb. Dumb dumb. Enemy defeated. Player set to roam. Player defeated. Enemy set to roam. Oh my goodness. Total buffoonery. And with that, once we get this up and once we got this loop, I think we got our loop. Our loop is completed. Okay. The only difference is we want to. Yeah, you know what? That's it. That's it. We're gonna do one or two more extra thing before we call it. Not say done, but gameplay done. We're just now we're gonna populate the world and whatnot. Okay, hit. Dish. Okay, done. Dead. Okay, next is okay, yeah. Center. Why it say center point? Oh, okay, okay. Not a big deal. All right, not a big deal. That's not a big deal. The main reason why it's not roaming around because okay, very straightforward. I actually tie a point to the world instead because this guy is being spawned. I need to get a new what do you call this? Basically this script over here. Under the AI, under the AI itself, because it's a bit hard to show you where the extra perimeter is. But the perimeter is, yeah, it's missing. It's missing from here. Okay. I think overall it's there. All right, it's great. Everything is nice. Yeah, center point is missing. Okay. You know what? I refuse. I refuse to give up yet. Okay, let's do one more time. I kind of did a quick little bug fix. So with that, that's all I have for you for today. If this works, great. If it breaks, then too bad. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow for those who are watching on YouTube, for those who are watching on Twitch and or Kick. I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I will see you guys same time, same place, 9 p.m. PT time every Tuesday and Thursday. The Tuesday part, there is going to be some update about it, but every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. PT time. Yep. All right, 1 hour per for every Tuesday and Thursday. That's my goal. And yeah, how to grow your YouTube channel, right? I know how to grow your stream. Oh boy, oh boy. See ya, my friends. Oh boy, oh boy. That's something I need to figure out.